Hey there, I'm Tristan Stutzman. I am a coach with Team Beachbody, and I'm going to go ahead and talk with you today about common fears that I hear from people when we are discussing whether or not they want to join in one of my accountability groups. Let me tell you something. It's in the name right there, accountability group. That is the number one important thing I feel with this journey is the accountability. That is the missing piece that so many people have as far as getting healthy and fit. So the first fear I hear from people is that they're so afraid to start because they don't want to fail. They don't believe that they can do it because nothing has worked for them before, and they believe this is a fad diet or something that's a quick fix. Let me tell you right now, it is not a quick fix. It is a lifestyle change, and we are holding you accountable in this group. I have been with these groups for coming up on 2.5 years now, and what we do is hold each other accountable. We talk through failures. We say it's okay to fail, and we fail forward with learning through how we failed and how we can improve next time. So many people have been with me for months and are getting results because they show up, they admit when things aren't working, and they make changes, and we work together to do that. This is not a quick fix, like I said. So what does that mean? We learn how to change our eating habits. We learn how to show up daily to get a workout in or to figure out how to fit healthy meals into our day. We support each other. So there's really nothing to be scared of because this is a community that is full of support, and it's full of ways to help you because everyone wants to see each other succeed. There's nothing to be scared of as far as starting. Don't be afraid to fail. The second fear I hear from people is that they just don't have time. They're scared to start because they're scared to fail, because they're scared that they're not going to show up because they don't have time, right? We all hear this. Look, I'm a mom of 3. My kids are young. I am rushing them off to 2 different schools. I have a baby home with me during the day. I also teach group fitness classes. I'm not telling you this to brag about my schedule. I'm telling you this because I have a lot of stuff going on in my life too. I've also been there as a full-time working mom, so I get it. I get that schedules are crazy. My husband works full-time. I get that his schedule is crazy and that it's hard to find the time to fit it in. But also, as a full-time working mom, I tried to be a gym goer and I failed at that because I was spending more time and seeing less results. Now I like to say, if I have time to lay there in bed in the morning and scroll social media for 20 minutes, that is 20 minutes that I could have wandered down to my basement and pressed play. There are workouts that are 22 minutes. There are workouts that are an hour. But there are workouts that, on average, I stick to things that are between 22 minutes and 35 minutes. I don't have time to dedicate more than that, and that's okay because these workouts, the plan, the schedule that they give you, gets you the results that you need. I used to go to the gym and run on the treadmill for like 30, 45 minutes, and then I'd go lay on the mat and I would pretend to do something with my abs because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I would stretch, and then I'd maybe add a couple push-ups in for good measure. That was not effective. I was in shape, but it was not effective, and I was not getting results. I didn't think that I could have abs. I didn't think that I could be a non-injured runner. Like, I was getting injured all the time because I just thought that was how my body was made and I was pushing it too hard. I didn't know what cross-training meant. But this schedule, this package of Beachbody On Demand and working with my nutrition and Shakeology, this has helped me realize that I can spend a small time during my day, 30 minutes or less, on my fitness, and that is better than the time that I was spending at the gym and not really knowing what I was doing, because they give you a schedule that works those different muscle groups and it makes sense. You have to trust the process. It makes sense. These are experts that create this for us so we don't have to think about it. So the last fear that I hear from people is money. Typically it costs $160 at this time. What that gets you is an entire year of fitness, an entire year of hundreds of workouts, thousands of dollars worth of workouts. We used to have DVDs. Each set of DVDs was about $60. Now there's every set of DVDs loaded into this library, online library, and I will show you that in another video. But what I wanted to get at is that those DVDs, hundreds of workouts, if you had bought all those, it would have been hundreds and hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. So you get that in this $160, a year of that. You can hop around from program to program without feeling like you have to keep purchasing more. So it's kind of like a lump sum up front versus completing a program and then buying more DVDs, and then completing a program and buying more DVDs, if that makes sense. Also with this, you get a month's supply of Shakeology, which is the healthiest meal of my day. It's not necessarily a protein shake. There's protein in it. It counts as one of your daily proteins, but it's not as high in protein as like a protein shake you might get from the nutrition store. Because honestly, as women, we're not really protein deficient in society, but what we are generally, at least I was nutrient deficient. So I wasn't making a point to eat healthy things. I was starving by 3 o'clock and filling my face with goldfish or chips or Teddy Grahams, whatever was laying around my house. And this has changed my life, because instead of grabbing that, I am grabbing my shake, and it cost me $4 a day. But again, it's a lump sum up front, right? So when you buy the whole bag, it generally comes out to about $100 if you're a coach, a little bit more if you're not a coach. And with that combined with the Shakeology, with the Beachbody On Demand, the Shakeology, that's only $160. So this is a huge, huge, huge saver. You're saving over 50% on a bag of Shakeology in this little package here. So it's a great way to try it, to see how it makes you feel, because it's the cheapest way to try it, right? And I'm trying to save you money, I'm trying to save you time, and I'm trying to get you results in my accountability group. So these are the common fears that I hear a lot from people. If you have more questions or more fears, shoot them my way and I'll be happy to answer them. But I hope I covered a lot of what you might have questions about. So go ahead and just get in contact with me if there's anything else that you need from me. But like I said, we want you to fail forward. I don't want you to, when I say we, I mean I work with a few other coaches in our groups, and we teach people to fail forward, to learn from those mistakes. That's great. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. We want you to spend as much time as you have. Budget your time so that you're not sitting there scrolling Facebook or mindlessly watching Netflix when you could be in front of your TV doing a workout real quick. And then money, I am trying to save you as much money as I can. This is an amazing deal. And in the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you why it's such an amazing deal. But that's about it. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them my way, and I cannot wait for you to join me.